and welcome back to my channel. First little disclaimer, can we just please ignore the hair throughout this whole video because I did absolutely nothing to it because I couldn't be bothered, if I'm being completely honest. I couldn't. So we're just gonna ignore it. It's just gonna look like this. Good, thank you. Moving on. In this video, I'm actually doing one of my favorite types of videos to make. This is me putting on basically almost a full face of new products. Just trying out a bunch of things I've never tried out before. And also, I just want to take this moment to thank one of my best friends who gifted pretty much 90% of the things that we're trying out today. We do a little declutter, both on our ends, and then we just switch products, but she's way more minimalistic than me. She was just like, yeah, could I get this and this and this for my declutter video? She watched it. She asked for a few products. I was very happy. And she also did a little declutter, and I was just basically like, yeah, just give me everything you want to get rid of. I will take my little grubby hands on them and I will try them out. So she basically gifted me way more, and there are products in here that I wanted to try since I started doing makeup like years ago. Like the Benefit Hoola. She gifted me the Baby Benefit Hoola. I've never tried it. If you guys want to see me apply a full face of new products for me, then keep on watching. So I zoomed you guys in, and she actually gifted me multiple foundations. Multiple. But these are the two ones that I'm so eager to try. This is the Bonjour Healthy Mix Serum. Like, I wanted to try this one for years as well. This is actually in the color Vanilla. And I don't know if you can tell, but I actually have a tad bit of fake tan on. So I'm actually thinking this might be too light for me. And I've never said that in my life. But the other one that I have is the L'Oreal Bonjour Nudista. Bonjour Nudista. This is basically a BB cream. This is an awakening skin tint. This is in the color Light. And I think the light would be darker than like vanilla. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with the BB cream. I feel like the color is gonna be a better match, and I'm always excited to find a good BB cream for the summer. So that is me applying loads of BB cream. So I'm gonna just take my Real Technique sponge and start blending this out, and hopefully the color match is gonna be quite good. Ooh, I feel like this smells quite nice. Oh yeah, it does. It smells kind of fresh. I don't know if you guys are able to tell, but I feel like this is a little bit hard to blend into my skin. Like, it's kind of just sliding around a little bit. I think I might have applied a little bit too much. I would recommend going in with just a little light layer, and then if you want more coverage, go in again at the places where you feel like you need more coverage, rather than just slapping on a large amount that I did, because blending it out, it's a little bit tough. And then for how it actually looks, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to like really get a close up, but I feel like my skin actually looks really nice. It looks glowing and natural, and I feel like it looks very close to just my skin. Next up, we have the Instant Anti-Age The Eraser Eye. This is the Maybelline one. This is very popular. Many people love this, and I have tried something like this, but this is the Neutralizer. I've never tried this color. I just think I had one that was just like something like ivory or something, you know, like that. I've not tried the Neutralizer. So I feel like we got some color coming. Ooh, it's actually very yellow. I thought it was going to be kind of more, oh no, that's the brightening one, the one that's more pink. This is the Neutralizer one. So just gonna apply some underneath my eyes and on top of my eyes, and just blend that in with the same Real Technique sponge. Wow, I look funny on camera. Wow. But yeah, these concealers have definitely earned their reputation. I feel like they always work pretty great. They just blend in effortlessly, and yeah, I think this one did too. I'm also happy about that one. This is really off to a great start, and I'm really happy. Next up, we have the e.l.f. This is their Perfect Finish HD powder. This is in the color Clear, so it's just a transparent white little powder. And I'm just going to use this to set my face. Hopefully this is one of those powders that just makes me look effortlessly airbrushed. So I'm going to start with just applying this underneath the eyes. Ooh, as soon as I started doing this, I could see that right here, there's a lot of collection of product, and I don't know now if it's just my blending that has been bad or what it is, or maybe the concealer doesn't work good with the BB cream. So I'm going to really make sure that I tap this eye out. Oh my goodness, yeah. So that is my whole face set. I'm actually liking the powder. I feel like it felt very light and very nice, but now I'm so confused. I don't know which product it is that is causing this, so I feel like anything I say, it's like, no, you're not sure, because, you know, this area, I'm going to zoom you guys in. This area right here, everything is just collected, and it's not looking great around my nose. Oh no, I feel like it might have been the BB cream. Next up, we have the Benefit Hoola. I feel like it's so amazing that I've gone this long and not even tried it. But yeah, this is the color of the actual bronzer. I feel like it's a great color. It's not too warm, it's not too cool. It's somewhere perfectly in between. So I feel like it's kind of like a bronzer and contour. I'm just gonna apply that on my brush and get going. I'm excited. I'm excited. I am a little bit afraid though. This is gonna be very dark. Very pigmented. No, actually, I am quite enjoying this one. It is very pigmented though. I'm gonna have to say that. So you have to kind of, because I'm super fair, so I still have to like think about it. However, I don't have a new blush, so I'm just gonna grab one. This is the Essence Satin Touch Blush in Satin Love. So I'm just lightly gonna dust this on my face. I feel like this is a very somehow neutral blush, and I feel like it works with a lot of looks, and I don't even know what look I'm going for, so I feel like this is a safe blush. Moving on, I have the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is actually not completely new to me. This is the original. I think I've had one, like a little travel size thingy years ago, and my mom just picked this one up for me kindly. So I'm excited to have this one back in my life, and I don't even remember how I felt about it. So this is still like new to me. So they have definitely changed the packaging. When I used to use this, it was in the little, you know, swirly tube where you had the little spatula thingy. Oh, they still have a spatula thingy. I definitely thought this was a squeezy tube. Definitely. Wow. Okay, you still have a spatula. Well, I like that, so I'm just gonna apply some on my eyes. I just love when eyeshadow primers feels really thin and light, because I feel like the thicker they are, the bigger the chance that they're just gonna slip around and be too heavy for the eyes and get creasy and all of that. So I'm really into the whole thin vibe right now. So for the eyes, we have this little Get Shapey. This is from Barry M. This is their brow and eyeshadow palette. This says Shape, Shade, and Brighten. So it's this little palette that comes in a really hard case, which makes me think it's probably good for traveling. And I also like the idea that you have the brows and the eyeshadows in one, basically. But I'm just gonna go in, down at the bottom, take this light neutral shade, and I'm just gonna set my eyeshadow primer in place with this one. Yeah, I just feel like this is kind of a neutral skin shade, but it definitely has a little bit of grayishness into it, so probably also a good like brow shade for people that have really blonde brows. Let's start with the brows. I don't know what to choose, because these two on the sides, according to me, definitely has some glitter into them. So I feel like these are definite eyeshadow shades. This is like a wax for your brows, and this is like a highlight shade. So I really only have these four to choose from. And I feel like both of these are too light and these are kind of too dark. So I feel like a mixture is in place. Maybe I would use these two and kind of do a mixture. Let's try that. I feel like the shade is gonna be too warm. Yeah. I'm actually gonna use the first shade that I put on my eyes. This one, the light one, and I'm gonna mix those two because I feel like that one was very cool toned. Yeah, what do you guys think? I feel like this is way too warm of a shade for my face, but actually it's a little bit nicer than I thought. I just don't enjoy the large amount of kick up. I'm also going to take a little spoolie and the waxy side, which is up at the top, and just kind of dip my spoolie in it like that and just kind of brush this through my brows, and hopefully it's going to make them look a little bit more natural and also keeping them in place. Now moving on to the actual eyeshadow, I'm going to take this little guy right here on the fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna run this in my crease quite high up, I would say. This is kind of gonna be the transition shade. I guess I'm gonna take the brow shade that we just used and kind of go in underneath the transition shade, and we're just gonna do kind of a smoky little number where the color is darkest at the eyelashes. So this is going to be a little bit of a, what is it called? Brown smoky eye. Now I guess I'm going to take this shade right up in the corner, take that on a more precise fluffy brush and just place this closer to the lash line. Oh, it's pretty much the same color. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's not much variation in this palette. It's just kind of like a few shades you can use for your brows and then a few shades for your eyes. But so both of these I want to try, but I don't know, I actually got this from my mom, so maybe we should try this one and mix it up a little bit. Oh shoot, I did not think that the wand was gonna be this big, first of all. And also, I do better with like soft bristles. This is definitely a plasticky wand. We'll see, we'll see. I'm a little bit scared, I must admit. Because I feel like if there's ever a wand that messes up your mascara, it's big ones and plasticky ones. Yep, I like this. I like this eye way more. Way more. But it's still like, it's very defining and separates the lashes, but it does not give them a lot of volume. And now we have the last new product for me to try. Just, oh my god, just look at it. This is from the brand that I cannot pronounce. It's in French. I've never known how to say this, but it's like Yves, Rocher. I'm not even gonna, no, I'm gonna write it down below, and I'm gonna write it right on the screen because I don't know. But this is in the color Rose 1, and this is their Illuminating Powder Highlighter. Look at that. I feel like it looks gorgeous. It has a little bit of rose in it, definitely, and then kind of flecks of gold bronziness. It looks beautiful. I'm just hoping this doesn't show up too pink on my skin, and also I'm hoping it's not too glittery. It looks quite pigmented. It's definitely rosy, but it's not obnoxiously rosy, so that's a plus. I'm not seeing too much glitter, which is great. It is, however, because it's so kind of rosy and it has that tint, I can really tell when I'm looking into a mirror where the actual like just highlight is placed. So I wish it would like kind of diffuse out a little bit more. But I don't know, I'm quite into it, I'm gonna just apply a little bit at my Cupid's bow as well. Maybe a little on my nose, a little above the brows. And now for lips, I don't have anything new, so I'm just gonna apply a thin coat of the Colourpop in Echo Park. I feel like this kind of works with the lips that we have, no, lips, Jesus. The eyes that we have going on, so that, my friends, is the look done. I thought this was really fun. Love these videos. It's very hard though, because you know, sometimes it's like you don't know which products is causing which thing to happen, which was the case with this area on my face. That's the only thing I'm not like super happy about. But sometimes you have to play with things for a little bit longer. So I will do that. If you see any of these products in my favorites, you will know that I super duper love them. But that is everything for this video. I really enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. Also subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And yeah, I will see you next week for a new video. Bye guys!